What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we are going to be previewing the Premier League match away at Aston Villa. Before we crack on with this video though, if you're enjoying the content, then make sure you help support my channel by subscribing, pressing that red button, pressing the bell, and putting your push notifications on. Don't forget also, you can find my social media links, Twitter and Instagram, in description below and popping up on screen if you want to go and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can find my email in description below if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. And don't forget also, you can leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this video and let me know your thoughts in the comments below with your score and team prediction for this game. So we're going to crack on with this video and start off by talking about our opposition's Aston Villa. This game, Villa Park, Sunday the 12th of January, 4:30 PM kickoff time GMT, so you can convert that into your time zone from wherever you are watching from around the world. It's going to be under the lights. It's cold over here in the United Kingdom at this moment in time. Difficult game this for City. Well, most Premier League games, to be fair, if not all Premier League games, all have their own unique difficulty about them. So we're going to have to prepare properly for this game. It's going to be a difficult game, not taking anything for granted. I haven't forgotten Norwich away, so playing newly promoted teams away from home, always difficult. Look how difficult Liverpool found it. Had to break Villa down very, very late on. So this is going to be a difficult game for us. But having a look at Aston Villa's squad, Wesley's just picked up an injury, which I did add it's a bonus for us, but it does sound quite nasty for me to say that because he's picked up a serious injury, so I'm wishing him all the best with a speedy recovery going forward. But yeah, it's a bonus for us because I think Wesley's a really good player, and so Aston Villa are without good quality players. I'm sure Aston Villa are thinking the same with no Aymeric Laporte and no Leroy Sané, that you're always at an advantage, so it is a bonus, but you don't wish a serious injury upon any football player. Now, where's the danger going to come from instead? So I'm talking players like Jack Grealish. He's a really good player, plays out wide for Aston Villa. Good strike of the ball. He's a good finisher. He's a player that's in your face. He's a player that everybody knows. So yeah, he's a player that City have to try and contain. It's one of those though it's difficult for City because the longer we keep Aston Villa in the game, so I'm talking if it stays at 0-0 or Villa get ahead, then I feel like the atmosphere and the fans in the stadium will become a big impact on the game. And so the more we allow Aston Villa to get involved in the game and pick up more confidence, if the fans start to sense this in the stadium, then it's going to spur them players on, and it literally will become like the 12th man for them. So it's something we have to be really careful of. I have made a note though that Grealish, they're danger man. They've got other good players up front, so I'm talking Trezeguet too. These are players that can cause us problems going forward, so we're going to have to, well, be able to defend properly. Like, we can't afford to be lackadaisical at any one point in any Premier League game, and this is no different. This is why we drop so many points through too many errors at the back. We can't afford to be doing that. If we do, we are going to get punished. We've come to expect that. One or two shots at our goal, we could well concede one or two goals. So I always feel like we need to score 2 or 3 times to be able to win every single Premier League game. This is no different. I did add though, if we play like we did at Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday, we're going to have no problems in this game either, because we're just sensational. There are not many teams in the world that can compete with City when we're in the mood like we were at Old Trafford. If we can find that form again from that first half, then I'm confident we can get the job done. We must be clinical in this game though. Aston Villa are also in Carabao Cup action. They went against Leicester City away from home and managed to pick up a very good 1-1 draw, so they've got something to work with. So we could well be meeting Aston Villa again, should we get there and Aston Villa get there, at Wembley in the Carabao Cup final at the end of February. So yeah, it might not be the last time that we play Villa this season. I suspect though for this game, a free at the back from Villa. City like playing free at the back over the last few games, so I sense that Aston Villa, they're more than likely going to be playing free at the back. They've a system that they're more used to than us, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that one goes. I'm expecting to see Douglas Luiz at some point probably in this game too. Could even start against us, his former team, so that'll be interesting to see him in the middle, defending well for Aston Villa and seeing how much he's developed and seeing, well, just how good Douglas Luiz has become. So looking forward to seeing Douglas Luiz. Aston Villa though, they're sitting in 17th place. They're needing the points. They're battling hard down there. They're looking to try and avoid relegation. So we've got a job to do here. We need to be nice and professional. We need to be at the best and at the top of our game to be able to pick up the 3 points. City, we're 3rd in the league. We're hot on Leicester's trail. We're trying to get back to 2nd place. Not too much of a point of me mentioning Liverpool because they're just so far in front. But if you want to watch this game, the game is live on Sky Sports. It has sold out, I'm fairly sure, for this game. It certainly has in the away end anyway from City. Sells out miles in advance on season ticket sales. So if you are going to the game, enjoy yourself. If not, enjoy your weekend and enjoy watching the game. I'll have an analysis up after the game, so you can have that to look forward to. For Manchester City, in terms of team news, we've got an update on Leroy Sané and Aymeric Laporte. I have mentioned them. Now, Aymeric Laporte is now training back with the first team squad, so he can't be far away at all. I'm talking maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So we may well be seeing him in the City squad. Won't be in this game. Leroy Sané has also started running and is training on his own at the CFA, so that's good. Looking forward to being able to see Leroy Sané back in a Manchester City shirt, but I'm not expecting that to be for another few weeks. I'm talking 4 or 5 weeks probably, maybe even more. We can't afford to rush these players back, but always nice to be able to have a full squad coming back very, very soon. Not too sure on the fitness of Stones and Otamendi going into this game. If we're going to play 3 at the back, we're more than likely going to probably see Rodri dropping deeper, so we may well see Gundogan starting along with Kevin De Bruyne, work to treat at Old Trafford, so I've got no problem seeing that again. And speaking of Kevin De Bruyne, I'm not too sure if we've got an update on his injury, but hopefully Kevin De Bruyne will be fit and ready to go. He did come off at Old Trafford after picking up what looked like some kind of head injury, so not been any updates on that. There's not been any mention of that, so I'm going to presume that Kevin De Bruyne is fit and ready to go, which is really good because I think Kevin De Bruyne is the best midfielder in the world, so always fantastic to have him ready to go. Now, score prediction for this game, I'm going to go for 2-1 to Manchester City. I think we'll concede, so if you're a betting person, both teams to score probably would be a tip from me. In terms of goal scorers, I mean, it's difficult to predict who City's going to be playing, but I'm probably, if Kevin De Bruyne is fit to go, I'd probably have a bet on him to score any time. Kevin De Bruyne always seems to make things happen, whether it comes via a goal or via an assist. He's always making something happen, so I'd say that's a pretty sensible bet to make. I'm not sure. I fancy Jack Grealish probably to score if Villa's going to score, and I fancy that if City are going to score in this game, that it's probably going to come from one of the 4. And Bernardo Silva's been had a really good game at Old Trafford. Maybe Bernardo Silva or something like. It's just so difficult because you just don't know who's going to start. Riyad Mahrez has been very impressive. That if he starts, then obviously he could be one of the danger men. What I'd wait for, though, my top tip if you're going to have a bet would be to hold back until the teams are announced, then have a bet either an hour before kickoff when the teams are announced, or bet in play too, so you know who's starting, so you know who to bet on, because the last thing you want is put money on Aguero to score any time and Aguero's then on the bench or something and he's not going to have that many minutes. I mean, obviously then you may well be wasting money, so just wait would be my tip. I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you for this game. I've gone for Ederson in goal. It's a similar team to this that started at Old Trafford. I've gone for Ederson in goal. I've gone for Kyle Walker to start at right back. He seems to have the preference from Pep Guardiola at this moment in time, which is why Cancelo's been linked with the exit door. Why I don't want to battle for his position though is beyond me. I presume that he does because he is staying at Manchester City, so that's good to see. Cancelo could start, but Walker seems to have the preference at this moment in time. I've gone for Benjamin Mendy to be starting at left wing back, and I've gone for a back 3 of Rodri, like I said, Fernandinho, and because I don't know the update on Stones and Otamendi, I've gone for Eric Garcia to start. Would be great to see him start again. Such a level head on him. He's a fantastic player. I want to see more of Eric Garcia, and I also want to see more of Phil Foden. We could see him feature at some point in this game. I've gone for Ilkay Gundogan to occupy the little holding role in the midfield. I've got Kevin De Bruyne occupying the deeper role, and Bernardo Silva occupying further forwards. Then it's all about who we're going to play up top. Well, I've gone for Riyad Mahrez because he's been playing really well to give Raheem Sterling a break. I feel like if I had to pick at this moment in time, based on how the players have been performing over the last 2 or 3 games, Riyad Mahrez has been a lot more consistent and a lot better than what Raheem Sterling has. Raheem Sterling's obviously been a fantastic player for City, and he's having another great season for us, but I feel like Sterling just maybe needs a game or two's rest, and considering we've got a formation change, we've got Aguero and Jesus fit and ready to go, we could see them 2 start up front, but Riyad Mahrez has really impressed me over the last few games, and I feel like he deserves to start in this game, and I've gone for Aguero because literally just do a rock, paper, scissors shoot of Aguero or Jesus. I do not know anymore, but I've gone for Aguero to start because I think Aguero is a very deadly, clinical striker, and we need to be clinical and deadly in this game if we're going to pick up the 3 points. Got my fingers crossed we're going to have a good performance too. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below with your score and team prediction for this game. So there we go, that has been the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, like I just said. You can find my email in the description below for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Subscribe if you're new around here, aiming for 5,500 subscribers by the end of January, so any help towards that will be much appreciated. And don't forget also, you can check out my social media links in the description below and popping up on screen for my Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me on there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, put your push notifications on to be notified immediately when I upload. And we'll also have a transfer update coming up tomorrow. I said it's going to be daily uploads. It will be daily because it's going to be around like give me like 36 hours, so it's less than 2 days. That's my way around it, but it's going to get lost in the algorithm, one of these videos, this one or the transfer update, so I'm just going to space them out a little bit. So I'll have the transfer update for you tomorrow morning for you to look forward to, then that can have a full day's viewage, and then we can go on to another transfer update on Sunday morning for you to look forward to. Hope you'll have a great day. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all again for the next video. So it's been JSGC. I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.